G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there. It's G.I. Joe against Cobra, the enemy, fighting to save the day. He never gives up, he's always there, fighting for freedom over land and air. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there.
G.I. Joe is the code name for America's daring, highly trained Special Mission Force. Its purpose, to defend human freedom against Cobra, a ruthless terrorist organization determined to rule the world.
He never gives up, he'll stay till the fight's won. G.I. Joe will dare. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe.
35,000. We'll level out at 40,000 feet, then hang a left at the corner of Wild Blue and Yonder.
All right, approaching jump site, boys and dog. Is Junk all set for the test?
That's affirmative, old buddy. Least he hasn't said anything to the contrary. Flint, you sure this CCC thing's gonna work?
Sure, the canine core chute is guaranteed to open wide at 1,500 feet.
Does he get his money back if it doesn't?
Okay, lock into automatic pilot. I'll take your birds home for you.
Roger.
Ready? Watch that first step. It's a beaut.
Yo! Oh, no!
There goes your master, Junk. Fetch!
We're making good time. Get ready to hit the silk.
Trust me, I'm ready,
Breaker, this is Babysitter. Gonna swing on down a bit and see how the kids are doing. I lost them in the cloud bank, Breaker. Any of you Hawkeyes on terra firma establish visual contact?
Negative, Babysitter. Not a trace.
They gotta be somewhere. This is a priority Mayday, Breaker. Scramble the Joes.
Roger, Flint. I smell a rat.
Yeah? Well, I smell a snake. This little disappearing act reeks of Cobra.
Your invention interests me, but I wish to be certain it works, Dr. Lucifer.
Have I ever failed you, Cobra Commander?
No, scientist. And that is why you still live. To fail me is fatal.
My high-frequency weapon, let's call it High Freak for short, is the ultimate warfare device. With it, Cobra could dominate the world. And it's yours for a price.
What price?
The woman I love, Professor Attila.
Attila? She is confined in the maximum security section of Stonehall Prison.
Cobra's resources can free her. Give me Attila, I shall give you the world.
Watch it, you slimy... Easy, boy! Don't bite those Cobra creeps. They'll give you rabies.
Before we seal our bargain, Doctor, a demonstration. As you see, I've spared no expense to find you a worthy test specimen. If High Freak can control a G.I. Joe dog, I will believe your weapon works.
High Freak can control the mind of any animal or insect anywhere on Earth by means of this central control module. Watch.
Look, you can mess with my mind, you crazy quack, but nobody messes with my pooch! Oh, Junk! Get tough, fella!
High Freak transmits sound waves that only affect animals and insects. The dog belongs to Cobra now.
Does it indeed? Let's find out. The game is hunt. You are the prey. He is the hunter. Scientist, give the prey a 5-minute head start. Then set free the hunter.
Mutt, go for it. Run for your life. But that's Junkyard. He's my pal. Not anymore, he's not. Run!
Instruct the guards to lower the drawbridge. And now, scientist, release the hunter.
Hey, what about his head start? You said he had 5 minutes.
Yes. Odd, isn't it, how time flies?
And now, by turning this dial, I will command the dog's behavior. Go, attack your master.
You won't get away with this, you rotten... Oh!
Is there room for that one in your dungeon?
Ample room, I assure you. Take him away.
Dr. Lucifer, the bargain is sealed. You will soon be with Attila, and High Freak shall serve me well.
This is all some sort of crazy trick. It has to be. Old Junk wouldn't turn on me. No blame machine could make him.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages. Now, back to G.I. Joe.
Junk! What did that crazy Cobra gizmo do to you, boy?
High Freak Central Control Module is at your disposal, my dear partner. Select your targets. Then watch as High Freak recruits your animal army.
Very well. Let us begin with the King of Beasts.
Now, to transmit High Freak to our pilot in the field. There. We are programmed to control the lions.
Astounding, partner.
Engine room! Dead stop!
What is it, Captain? You wouldn't believe it!
Holy cow! What the heck's going on?
The world's gone nuts! They're driving me buggy! They're all over me! Hang on, boys! The exterminator man's here! Oops! Let's pack it in, fellers! We ain't got a big enough tail to swallow them horseflies! Mayday! Mayday! They've jammed my jets! Going down! Got a ditch! Saddle up quick, fellas! We gotta bug out of here! Come on!
Hey, Junk. Come on, boy. Ease up. It's me, Mutt. You don't want to bite the hand that feeds you, do you, big guy? Those Cobra clowns are gonna pay for this junk. So help me. Stay back, boy. I don't want to hurt my best pal. I'm sorry, boy. Honest I am.
Citizens of the world, pay heed to my warning. Cobra now controls your land, sea, sky, and even your precious fuel supplies. Your situation is hopeless. Your leaders cannot save you. The following list of prisoners shall be immediately released, or else my high-freak weapon will unleash a catastrophe. I will bring the world down upon your heads!
That dude's one real fun guy, ain't he?
Dr. Lasco, Victor the Hun, Hercule the Mad Assassin, and Professor Attila.
Some of the worst kooks, killers, and creeps behind bars.
If they join up with Cobra, we're talking mean and ugly. You have a fix on that high freak thing, Doc?
Looks like somebody has figured out a way to control animals and insects with ultra-high frequency sound. Only one guy's smart enough to pull off that caper. Dr. Lucifer.
Lucifer? That maniac egghead?
I sure could use a plan.
Professor Attila was on that list. Dr. Lucifer's got a thing for her.
So?
So, we pull a sneak attack where the big brain would least expect it. His heart.
Now, Warden, give me the keys to Professor Attila's cell, or my cats will find them for me. My commander awaits you, Professor Attila.
And I await the opportunity to repay the swine that imprisoned me.
All right, put the professor back in her cell.
As you see, Dr. Lucifer, I have kept my promise.
Attila?
Yes, my darling, yes. Well, what is wrong, my dearest? Why do you push me away?
I am not your dearest. This woman is an imposter.
What?
Why do you jest at such a time, my beloved?
Yes, scientist, explain yourself.
My Attila, the real Attila, would never kiss me without insulting me first. No, the real Attila has never been a loving woman. Never!
Why, it's just the strain of prison life, my dear.
Only the real Attila would know the first time I proposed marriage to her. Do you remember, my dear?
Of course, my beloved. A woman never forgets such things.
You woman are a fraud. I have never proposed to Attila.
Guards! Seize her! So, we have been deceived. Very well. She can join her G.I. Joe comrade in the dungeon. I'm sure we can arrange a suitably tragic fate for them both. Can't we, Doctor?
We can indeed. You'll live long enough to regret this deception, woman, and not a moment longer.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages. Now, back to G.I. Joe.
Fear not, Cobra Commander. Our counterfeit Professor Attila was brought here by Cobra troops. She's had no opportunity to inform G.I. Joe of our location. High Freak is safe.
Poor Scarlet. All your efforts have come to naught.
Take your hands off her, you slimy snake!
Spare us your attempts at gallantry, fool. They are quite pointless, considering that both of you are doomed.
That's Scarlet's signal. Lock in on it, Breaker.
No problem, Flint. Her position's stationary. No movement.
That's not good. Cobra may have gotten wise to her little trick or treat. We're gonna have to move fast.
Would it not be wiser to freeze Scarlet before we attack?
Yeah, and I might even try it. If I had a couple of guys crazy enough to drop in on Cobra unannounced.
Snake Eyes and I know of such men.
I thought you would.
Struggle all you please. Escape is impossible.
You will pay for toying with my affections, woman. Death is coming for you and 8,000 fat little legs.
What do you mean by that?
Search me. A firing squad, maybe, with 4,000 short, overweight soldiers? Hey, where's Mutt? I thought he'd be with you.
They use that high freak thing to turn Junk against him. He's out in the swamp somewhere with his own pooch hunting him down.
Ripcord, look out! Above you! I hate spiders. I mean, I really hate spiders.
Yeah? Well, in that case, Red, we got a serious problem here. In fact, about 1,000 problems with 8 legs apiece.
That's it. Can't take another step. Good thing I managed to lose poor old Junk for a while. Get down, Junk! Stop! It's me, boy! Hang you, dog! I said get off me! Well, what's it gonna be, dog? Friends or foes? Junk! That's my best friend! You let him alone! Bit off more than you could chew, huh? Junk! Oh no! Junk, you hear me, boy? Oh, you gotta be okay. You're all right, aren't you? Aren't you, boy? No! No, boy! Don't!
Wait. Shh, Timber. I'm afraid I need your dinner for an experiment. Piranha! Your swim, Snake Eyes, would have been fatal. I will speak to Freedom and Timber. You shall guard us as if we were your prisoners.
Take them to the dungeon.
Spirit!
Snake Eyes, we will free you.
Thanks, guys. You know, I used to hate spiders. But now I loathe them.
Halt! Another move and I'll...
Or you'll do what, snake breath? Upstairs. The high freak control module is upstairs.
Yo, Joe!
No one can locate your castle, any scientist?
Yee-hoo! Caught 'em catnapping. Once we get across that bridge, we can tie their tails in a knot.
Cover me, Wild Bill! I'm going for the drawbridge!
Hurry! We must signal our animal armies to attack, or risk losing everything!
The dial, scientist! Turn the dial!
You win, Junk. I'm beat. Get it over with. What in the name of... Son of a gun. You're back, aren't you? Good old Junk. You're back.
Where's Cobra Commander? Did he get away?
Yes, but in a sense it matters little. There will always be evil, and evil men.
Yeah. Good thing there'll always be us Joes, huh?
Well, Dr. Lucifer, your dream's gonna come true. You get to spend the rest of your life next to the woman you love.
See ya, Dr. Lucifer. Look us up in a couple of 100 years.
Well, I think we've earned some R&R, folks.
Yep. I, for one, am dog-tired.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages.